Before the 2020 season, I played 7 games with the tightrope broke. So it broke like game 2. So that's holding the two bones together. And so on top of that, I had a deltoid injury that wasn't taken care of. So I had, which is the rotator cuff of your left ankle. So I'm playing 7 games with that. My shit's all messed up. I had to go in the season next year. My ankle's totally decimated. And for me, like, I try not to get beat hardly ever, but when I was out there, I was constantly just thinking about this foot, this ankle, how much problems it was giving me. And I was like, man, that's the only time, like, in my career I've been in that spot where, like, man, this is really, something's really hampering what I'm able to do. And so the last thing I want to do is admit these guys, hey, man, I can't, you know. And so for me, that's what I had to learn, is to not internalize it all and to be more vocal with them, which is something, you know, as vets, you don't want to tell guys if you're injured, bang up. You try not to be in the training room, you know. So that was my thinking. But the main issue was, man, I had a severe ankle injury, and I was on my mind constantly, you know, moving forward, something I won't do again as far as, you know, holding back from the team or doing what I did. But I was in a situation, man, I want to be done with football.
What did getting away help you do? Like, how did getting away help you process to the point where you were ready to come back, be honest about what was going on?
Everything I just described to you, I never did tell them. I never did tell anybody. So I didn't tell them the impact that it was having on, you know, just playing. And I was going practice in, practice out. This thing was bothering me so bad, but I didn't want to tell anybody. That was the thing. I was just being selfish, prideful, and it ended up coming back to, you know, to haunt me for those 2 weeks. But what I did, man, I talked to the wooden belt buckle man. You know what I'm talking about?
The Sykes.
Got me right. So Dr. Rosen, he's you know, Saban's right-hand man. Yep. Him implementing the process, but man, that's been my guy since I got drafted here. So on draft day, you know, I'm one of 3 guys they may be taking. So basically, they do like a psychological profile on the guys to say who's going to be able to make it or not. So I credit, you know, Dr. Rosen for getting me back in the league and getting my mind right. But for me, man, my anxiety has always come from, you know, like a perfectionism. I don't want to ever get beat in practice. You know, I don't take that shit very good. Let my team down. That's my worst fear, is let my team down. And so for me, that was something that I had to learn to cope with and to really talk about throughout my career, because I didn't want to do that when I was early on. There wasn't nobody to talk to about it really in depth. But what he's allowed me to do is, you know, he realizes that people are able to be coached different. Some players respond to the classroom. Some people do better walkthroughs. So he's just been a huge tool just for not only me, but for a lot of guys in the O-line room, just getting better as a football player and as a person.
Hold up, limitless, niggas to me, pinning it. I fought to hear to witness it.